All right, so today I was, or yesterday, I'd pulled the car out of the pole barn just to take some photos. So now I'm doing a quick ammo spit wipe down, and I am a huge fan of these products, just like many of you guys told me a long time ago that I should be. So, normally I wouldn't wipe the car down like this. I would just do a wash, especially now that I have a dedicated wash bay. But because I want to cover it. So I want to cover the car again before doing that. There is enough sort of debris on here that I just don't want to, I don't want to put the cover on without. So again, the car is clean, just has some dust on it. So these are my favorite towels, really heavy. I think these are like 700 GSM. These are some heavy microfiber towels with lots of pile to sort of grab the dirt. I really like these for this kind of application. Oh, my legs are so sore. So the good news about having a clean car is that I don't have to do much. I'm not even really seeing any dirt on the rag. Be careful with this spot that's been in the sun. Paint's not very hot. It's sort of indirect sunlight. But since the car is clean, all I'm doing is just wiping it down. It doesn't take long to do. And I'm applying zero pressure. Just letting the towel pick up anything. I need to tighten that down. So I haven't done any research yet. I haven't made any calls on getting new black headlight. For now, we'll just deal with it. So on the car, I'll probably use 4 towels to get it wiped down. I'm not using a ton of product. Cockroach. I'm gonna freaking nuke this place. Problem with living in the woods is it's cockroach crazy. So I got some Telstar. Especially with the car sitting out here for now, I don't want cockroach infestation. Florida is bug crazy. And then we're in the woods, which makes it even worse. This paint, the paint on a 911 is really, I guess you should expect that for the price of the car, but the paint is really good. I got the light out the other day because I know I want to do a maintenance correction on this. And I didn't see any swirls or anything. There's no scratches, no swirls. Even though it's been almost a year since I last did anything to it. Again, it just has Colinite and power lock on it. So what I'll probably do, it's really hot, but what I'll probably do, this is something my business coach has got me talked into. You know, every month on the 5th week, so or every month that has 5 weeks, take that 5th week off. Just don't go into the office, which is hard for me to do. So I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to take the week. I mean, it won't take me a whole week, but I'm going to take some time and do the ammo paint regimen on the reflex, skin, and cream on here, since I'm digging the hydrate and then this spit so much. I'm gonna do it. Clear bra's gotta get taken off and reapplied on the sides here. So I don't have to employ as much care on the side as I normally would, because I didn't drive the car but 3 feet out of here. You know, if the car had been driven down the street, then I would probably want to use like a towel just for this, for each side of the car. The last thing you want to do is carry dirt up from the very bottom of the car, carry it, scratch the paint. Just so I have nice clean windows, I'm going to do the windows with window cleaner, not wheel cleaner, while I'm out here. So these are Rag Company microfiber towels. I just ordered 25 more of them because I kept finding myself running out. They don't do edgeless anymore, and I kind of like these. Kind of like the way these look better. We'll see how they do. I mean, they're the same waffle weave. I think they're like 350 GSM, something like that. Here's somebody asked me about getting glass cleaner on the sort of the edges of the paint. I've never had a problem with it, so I had a tendency to just spray it on the windows. I always find that I get better results spraying it on the windows than I do on the towel. So that's garage decals holding up back here. Adam's glass cleaner seems to be doing his job. I'm liking it. I need to get all the 35-ounce bottles. I don't like the 16-ounce ones as much. Let me spray the other side. So, you know, for those of you guys who don't watch all this stuff, if you're just an ammo fan and you're seeing me use Hydra or spit, I'm building a garage, so this is just sort of the temporary spot. We're almost done with the plans. I guess I should say I'm going to build a garage. Sticky. And so, kind of have to make do with what I got. So this is just a covered area. It's my dedicated washing bay. Yeah, don't put spit on the windows. It's a little bit slimy. At least with the combination of the Wolf's that I have on here, the Wolf's Glass Guard. So this is because of the GT3's wing, you kind of have to use an OEM cover. I mean, I'm sure there's some companies that have come out with ones, but when I got the car, they weren't available. So this is just an OEM one, like I said. But with covering a car, it has to be clean. Otherwise, you're going to scratch it up. So now that, you know, this is a super soft, super clean cover, the car is clean. There's no dust or debris or anything on the car. Especially isn't anything like dirt, you know, road grime or anything like that. So if you're covering the car outdoors, certainly it's better to have it covered than not, but it's better to not cover it if it's dirty. And just like microfiber towels, you know, you don't want to drop this thing on the ground, so you want to make sure you get it on the car and not let it hit or touch. I don't have one for the M3, because the M3 is my daily driver. I guess it's not anymore with the Raptor. I'm going to be just rotating cars. So I don't really have a daily driver now. I just drive whatever I feel like. Spider. Jeez. Tree branch fell. Sounded like someone was coming to chase me down. So, and now we got the car covered. Keep the dust off of it while it's sitting out under this covered area. So that's just a quick sort of how I would wipe it down with a sort of a detail spray. That was, of course, Ammo Spit, which is his sort of what he calls, you know, just like an emergency wipe down, which I completely agree. I mean, you shouldn't, just wash the car, especially if you have some nice setup where you can just get the pressure washer out and foam it and wash it. But if you have a case like this where I want to cover it, I'm probably not going to drive it this week. So I want to get the car just wiped down, because I had it out here, you know, under the trees yesterday for a couple hours. And then, you know, to be able to put the cover on it and let it sit here without worrying about scratching or having any issues with the paint. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's how I do it.